Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a new beer from Grimm. A gorgeous label on this one, if you want to check that out. This is Grimm's Sugarmaker. So this is a 11.5% Imperial milk stout brewed with maple syrup and vanilla, right? Yeah. First impressions, don't actually know how this beer is doing rating-wise or people's opinion. Granted, I know it's Grimm, so I guess my opinion is shaded by that, and I have never had it before, so let's check this one out. Pours out pretty dark, yeah. Dark brown color. In the glass is actually not completely pitch black. I can sort of maybe see a little bit of brown on the edges. Very dark beer, but yeah. Pretty much very dark brown to a black color. Medium brown head. Let's get the aroma on this one. Nice. Has a nice kind of roast quality to it. There is a beautiful sweetness, I assume, from the lactose. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of that single shot with vanilla that I had. It has that sweetness to it. So it has both. This is both a milk stout and has vanilla too. So it has, I guess, that similarity. That's why I'm connecting the two dots. It's a really fun combination of the amount of sweetness that you get and the amount of vanilla. So you're really leaning towards those kind of more confectioner kind of flavors. It does have a little bit of spice and almost like a dark, intense kind of dark fruitiness to it. Yeah, some like jam and raisins. Very raisiny. But yeah, tons of chocolate going on. Smells delicious. Not getting too much of the maple syrup on the nose, but so yeah, oh, that is a really good beer though. Maple syrup is also quite subtle on the palate. Up front, there's that beautiful like dried, almost like burnt kind of raisiny kind of flavor. Absolutely gorgeous, really beautiful note. There's a really awesome length of just roasted malt and chocolate and coffee roast that sort of just rides the beer out. It's quite robust for 11.5%, which I really like. It doesn't drink like a lower alcohol Imperial Stout. It really shows that this is a big, you know, supreme Imperial Stout at 11.5. Mouthfeel-wise, it's not the biggest, sludgiest beer. It moves on the palate quite well. There is actually a good amount of carbonation on there to really push the beer along. And then I love that note on the back end. It almost has a note that I really like, a beautiful kind of almost leaning towards acrid, a beautiful char kind of note. And leans towards even a little bit smoky. It's a note that I get in Founder's Imperial Stout, a reason why I love that beer so much. But it transitions from beautiful, like, again, vanilla sweetness, a little bit of maple, sugar sweetness, and then on the back end you actually get a little bit of this kind of like maple syrup and biscuity kind of flavor. Wow, yeah, that's really nice. Doesn't immediately jump out as a milk stout, but there is a nice creamy texture to it. There is a little bit of residual sweetness, but again, that roast on the back end really cuts the beer dry. It's really delicious. Fantastic. The vanilla up front is quite prominent. It's hard to explain, but sometimes it tastes like there's vanilla beans or vanilla extract in your beer. This one instead does what I like. It sort of reminds you instead of dessert. So it has like this cakey kind of texture to it. Brownies and all these beautiful kind of desserts or chocolates that you would add vanilla, or recipes that you'd add vanilla to. Cookies and all those delicious things. Chocolate chip cookies, dark chocolate cookies. And there's a little bit of maple candy in the front, the sweetness, the raisins, the roast, the chocolate, the coffee, a little bit more roast, and then it transitions quite well. So, you know, you're really playing just beautiful balance here. Carbonation moves the beer along, and that lingering aftertaste of that just like gorgeous, luscious roasted malt is just delicious on this beer. As for rating, this is good. Man, that is good. Let's go with the 97? 97 plus on this one. Yeah, I'll give it 97 plus. 97 plus, Grimm Sugarmaker. This beer is absolutely fantastic. I really like what they're doing with this base beer. I would love to see them use it a little bit more. Absolutely fantastic. You know, they're just killing it with Double Negative and their Sumi beer as well. Definitely get this one. Again, don't expect these crazy, like, you know, huge adjuncts in their kind of beer. It is just, you know, super fine, super delicious. If you love your Imperial Stouts, definitely check this one out. Until next time, guys, go Grimm. Later.